Welcome back to Live from the Camper. My name's Tony, and today I'm going to show you how to make an easy, delicious breakfast bowl. Well, I'm finally making videos again, after almost a month. Whew, moving was a pain in the butt. You can tell it's been a while. Look, I have a beard, but you need one up here in Kansas City. It's friggin' cold. Well, my daughter had her baby, so that's 3 grandbabies for us. Now, we've been living in the camper now for almost 3 months. You'll learn a lot when you're in a little tiny place, what you really need and what you don't need. Now, what we did learn is that refrigerator is itty bitty, so you learn to get creative with food. And with 3 of us living in here, and one of them being a 15-year-old teenager, you gotta make up food ahead of time. So that's why we started making these breakfast bowls. They're quick, they're easy, they're delicious, and you can put them up in the freezer, warm them up in the microwave in the morning, and you're good to go. Well, are you ready? Good. Let's get cooking. Now, you don't need a lot of ingredients. You just need some potatoes, some sausage, some eggs. You want to chop up some veggies, throw it in there. Afterwards, I'm going to throw in a little bit of cheese and sour cream and pecani sauce. You can do whatever you want with them. But if you start off with sausage, eggs, and potatoes, man, you got the base to a delicious breakfast bowl. You can use any potatoes you want. I have all these little potatoes for mashed potatoes, to make it creamier and more delicious. That's what I'm going to use. So after you wash them up, go ahead, if there's little ugly parts on there, just go ahead and cut them off of there. So now what you want to do is quarter your potatoes. So like I said, if you have big ones, little ones, it don't matter. Just quarter them up. Make them bite size. You know what I love about living in the campground? How nice everybody is. Being from Florida, we've never RV'd in the wintertime before. And all your neighbors will love to come over, probably after they're laughing at you, and tell you all about, well, you don't need brass fittings on everything because it freezes up, and how to dump your tank. A lot of valuable information that I wouldn't know coming from 87 degrees going down to 15 degrees like it's been. Didn't even know there was such thing as a heated hose. You'll learn real quick you need one of those here too. So your water doesn't freeze up coming into your place. There we go, a nice big old heaping plate full of starchy potatoes help keep you warm. Right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put 1 cup of water into the Ninja Foodi. Then let's drop in those potatoes. Now let's put in some garlic powder. I'm going to use about a tablespoon. Yeah, I said a tablespoon. I'll throw in some salt and pepper. Let's go ahead and give that a quick mix. Put on your pressure lid, set it to seal, and we're going to pressure cook for 4 minutes with a quick release. Ooh, let's get some housekeeping out of the way. If you're enjoying my videos, go ahead and hit that little red button down there and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring the bell, bing, so you will know when my new videos come out. Another great resource is our Facebook group. It's the Ninja Foodi Instapot Universe. Over there we talk about all of our tips, tricks, pictures, recipes, all that good stuff. So come on over and check it out. Alright, the timer went off. Let's go ahead and do a quick release. Alright, the red pin's dropped. Let's go ahead and take off our lid. Nice and tender. Next, I'm going to take my basket, I'm going to put it in the sink, and I'm going to dump the potatoes right into the basket so the water drains out the bottom. And then we're going to throw them back in and AirCrisp them up, just to firm them up just a little bit. All right, let's put our basket back in, and we're going to go ahead and hit it with a little olive oil. Give it a stir. You don't want it sticking to the bottom of the basket. Spread it out. Now let's AirCrisp them for about 6 minutes on 400 degrees. All right, after 6 minutes, now we're not like trying to cook them like a roasted potato. We're just wanting to firm them up just a little bit so they don't just disintegrate when you stir them. All right, let's take the basket out. We're gonna put it over to the side. Let's get those eggs and sausage cooking. You know I have to sneak one. Shh, don't tell Michelle.
Hey.
Busted. It almost has like a mashed potato consistency with a little, just a ever so light crust around the outside of it. Man, it's so good, melts in your mouth. Oh, sorry, started daydreaming there about those potatoes. Let's go ahead and hit that sear saute feature. Now the sausage I'm going to use is the Jimmy Dean Country Mild. You can use breakfast sausage, of course, any sausage you want. I love this one though. I'm also going to use 8 eggs. I'm not going to totally beat them. I don't like my eggs totally scrambled. I like them country style where it's just the yolks are kind of broke. So it's kind of like this. Just kind of break those yolks open a little bit. Give it a little beat. Just like that. It's been about 5 minutes. We let this thing preheat. Let's dump in our sausage. Let's get out our handy dandy meat masher because it works great on sausage. And let's go ahead and start chopping this up. Well, that's better. Now you can see what I'm doing in the pot. I'm a little rusty at doing this. It's been a while, guys. Sorry about that. Now, we're not going to cook the sausage all the way through. See how it still has a little pink to it? Just going to keep chopping it up a little bit. Love this thing. It saves so much time than using a spoon or whatnot to try to break it all up. I'll have a link to it for my Amazon page down in the description box below where you can pick up yours. Now let's scrape the bottom up a little bit. Let's push this all over to the side like this. You didn't see that? Hiding over there. The reason we're not cooking it all the way through first is because it's going to sit over here for a few minutes while the eggs are cooking, and you don't want it to overcook. All right, let's drop in a tablespoon of butter. All right, now that's melted, let's pour in those eggs. Let's hit them with a little salt and pepper. All right, now it's firmed up to this point. See, it's still kind of runny, but it isn't like super runny. Now just mix it all together. At this point, go ahead and turn it off. It's going to stay hot enough now to keep cooking it. I don't know if the microphone's picking this up. She's on the couch snoring. Now, get you some of those delicious potatoes. Let's put them in the bottom of the bowl. Get you some eggs and sausage. Put it in the bowl. Now get some cheddar cheese. Put it in the bowl. Well, actually, I'm using cheddar jack. Use any cheese you want. Get your favorite pecani sauce. Yep, put it in the bowl. Now I'm gonna get a little sour cream, and just a little dab will do you. Put it right on top there. Grab a couple more potatoes. Wish I had some green peppers put on this just to give it a little more color. And there it is. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, let's give this a try. Get a little potato and sausage and egg. A little pecani sauce and sour cream. That is so good. You get the creaminess from the potatoes, the delicious sausage and eggs and pecani and sour cream. I mean, this is the perfect breakfast. You don't eat it all. Separate it out in little Ziploc baggies. Throw it in the freezer. When you're ready, just dump it into a bowl. Cook them in the microwave for a few minutes and you're good to go. All right, let's go wake up Sleeping Beauty. She sleeps cute. And give her some breakfast. Well, I got one question for you. Are you hungry? Good, let's eat.